reflected upon my own experiences in the world and how I think I hadn't been thinking about religion as a part of culture as much as I could have, and as much as it is a part of culture, and that's something that this program, or this whole organization, is a proponent for. The work isn't so much teaching people about what religions do this and what religions do that. It's not really comparative religion, it's more about talking about why religion is difficult for a lot of people to address in the classroom, dispelling a lot of myths about that, and then thinking about ways to create community in the classroom. I think there has to be a systemic change in the way people approach education. So I think that sort of multiculturalism shouldn't just be like a week or a unit or something. It should be something that infuses all of the work that teachers do, because that's the reality of where we are now. A major philosophical point in the work that we do is making sure that what we provide is actually useful. So we work with educators to have them sort of imprint on the work they're already doing, the ideas that we're putting forth, or pedagogy, or tools, or lessons, and they can adapt what they're already doing to comply with all of the standards that they have to comply with statewide and federally, and just within their own schools, but kind of using tools to embellish and enhance their work. Because we don't come to it thinking like the educators don't know what they're doing. We really trust that they know their students and then they have the best of intentions, but it's sort of a support system. The teachers always, I think, are take a great deal away from the trainings that we do. And it can be either a 30-hour course or a 3-hour course or a 2-hour course, depending on the needs of the educators. But I kind of look at their faces and read their evaluations and hear what they have to say afterwards, and you see a lot of sort of like, whoa, like we don't have a chance to think about this, and when we actually do, we see how important it is that we implement these things in our classroom, and I think it's overwhelming. But at the same time, I would imagine that after having gone through an experience like the ones we're providing, I don't think educators can go back to doing things exactly as they had been doing it before. The fact that we do teacher training is because we want to have as large of an impact as we possibly can on young people. Because if you teach a teacher or teach an educator about our pedagogy and our curriculum and whatnot, that's one person who affects 30 students a year maybe, or 60 students a year, however many students they come in contact with, and multiply that by how many years they teach, and then you have, greater impact.